Hey you guys, it's Sophia, the Doc is Hope here, and welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, welcome. Grab a snack, grab a drink, get comfy. I have a great video for you today. So it's fall, as we all know. The weather is getting colder. Do you ever leave the house in sweatpants or a t-shirt and baggy jeans? I'm gonna give you a solution today with 6 quick, easy patterns that you can sew up. These are Co-Ords, and this is something you can just throw on without any effort and go out the house and look fabulous, because we love to look fabulous. I'm actually wearing one of the Co-Ords today, which I will share with you in a minute. Let me give you all a look at it. I actually sewed this up so many years ago. This pattern, which I absolutely love. I think I want to make it again because I really love it. It's a skirt and it's this nice top that's like a mock neck with these sleeve bands as well. I love the fit of the pattern. I love that it's a knit. So comfortable and easy to wear. It's effortless. That's what we're going for today, is those effortless patterns that you just throw on and forget it because they already match. Hey! So we don't have to worry about like, oh, what am I gonna wear that with? No. Put them together, they're gonna always go together, and then you can mix and match them with other stuff if you want to. So let's get into today's video. All right, you guys, so let's go ahead and get into these patterns. The weather is weathering. It's looking like fall. The leaves are changing, all the things. And these are the patterns. These are the patterns you need to start now so that when that cold weather hits, you don't get in a chill and be like, let me throw on these sweats and go to the store. Let me throw on this whatever and go to the parent-teacher conference. No, 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 no. We're going in style. We're gonna look great. We're gonna look fabulous. And I have the patterns that are gonna get you there. So let's go ahead and jump into this, you guys. Before I forget, shop launch is next Friday, 10/24/25. If you subscribe to my email list, hopefully you got your email from me, which is a nice discount code. Hopefully you got it. Check your spam, check your promotions. You know, they try to, put you in the trash sometimes, but go ahead and check all of those as well. And if you didn't get it, shoot me a message and I'll make sure that you get one, or just sign up for my email list if you haven't. So moving on. The first pattern I'm going to share with you is the one I'm wearing, which we love. This one, if you're a beginner, y'all know I love my beginner sewers. I love all of y'all, but this is one for you. This is Simplicity 8982. Love this pattern from Simplicity. Like I said, I plan to make it again because it's just that good. Mwah. Okay, so this is the pattern here. Hopefully you guys can see that. Y'all, there's so much potential in this package. Y'all know we love a good 3-in-1. This is actually a good 5-in-1 pattern, which, come on, we love these. So this is an easy to sew from Simplicity. I actually sewed up view C and E here, which is what I'm wearing. And there's a dress, there's a different type of top, and then there's also a long skirt. So there's so many options. If you want like your legs covered, do that. If you want a plain top that you can sew over and over again in knits and wear, do that. This is just everything, y'all. This pattern right here, we could stop the video right now, but we won't. We're gonna keep it going. So let's talk about this pattern. This is your Mrs. Knit 2-piece sweater dressing. Sweater weather. Okay, let me get myself together. So anyway, your suggested fabrics are your stretch knits only, such as your interlock, your jersey, your rib knits, your ITY knits, your bamboo knits, your modal knit, your velour, your sweater knit, all the things. This is a sweater knit. I don't even remember where I got this, but I like it. I was like, oh, I need more of that in my life. So sweater knit, all the options here, just lovely, lovely options for this pattern. You can also sew it up on your overlock or serger if you're in the mood for that, which a lot of you are. A lot of you are. Your notions, you're gonna need thread. That's pretty much it. If you're sewing up A, which is the dress, you are going to need 6 5/8 inch buttons. And if you're going to be sewing up D and E, you're going to need some 1 1/4 inch wide elastic. So this pattern, y'all, is just a gift that keeps on giving. There's 13 pieces in total. This pattern ranges from a 6 to a 22. So we're good there. This pattern, some of these things you can use less than 2 yards of fabric, which we love. But yes, those are the main things about this pattern. Let me show you guys these line drawings, which they're tiny, but they cover everything that needs to be covered. So here we are. Here's the dress, which is A. I'm looking at where those buttons go, and oh, okay. Do y'all see how the buttons are on the sleeve there? The buttons are down the sleeve, so that is so cute. Y'all might have to see this dress from me very soon, because those buttons just, they just set something off. They set something off. Okay. So let's continue. So view B is this top, and then D is the long skirt. View C is the top I made, and then E is the skirt I made. So hopefully you guys can see those back and front pictures of these pattern pieces for this pattern. So we love it. We love it. We love it. We love it. Love it. So if you guys do not have Simplicity 8982, definitely consider picking this up for fall. Sew this up. I'm telling you, you could go to a dressy event, you could go on a date. Depending on the fabric you use, you could just keep stretching this with everything, like casual, dressy. You could pair it with a jacket. The list just goes on and on and on, and we love it. You could pair the tops with some jeans. Okay, so this right here has already it has already done its job. It has understood the assignment. Okay, so the next pattern I'm going to share with you guys, and I have some in here that are like more casual as well, so I will share those with you also. The next Co-Ord set is McCall's 8351. This one I love. I've been meaning to make this one for so long, and I just haven't gotten around to it, but this is it here from McCall's. This was in their fall drop, I think like 2 years ago maybe now. It's been a little while, but I love this from them. Y'all know I love a good animal print, and they did a cheetah here. Love that. So this is the A and C view. B and D is what the model is wearing. And then you see the option for color blocking here, which we also love a good color blocking moment. Yes. So, and it also has a hood. So again, if you're in the carpool lane with the kids in the morning, picking them up in the afternoon, walking to the bus stop, going to the grocery store, let's do it in style. Can we agree to do it in style? And this is how we do it. We co-ord. So make this and this, boom, you got it. You don't have to be like, oh my gosh, it's 6 a.m. and I gotta be out the house at 6:15. What am I gonna wear? No, you're gonna wear this. You're gonna make it in the same fabric, and you're just gonna pull it and throw it on together, and you're gonna look fabulous, okay? So let's talk about this pattern. This is your Mrs. Lounge pant, top and hoodie. Lounge pant, come on y'all. Okay, so your suggested fabrics are your sweatshirt fleece, your French terry, your cotton knit, and your velour. But now we're coming back to fleece, and fleece is amazing. For a while I was like, oh, I don't know about fleece, but y'all, I made this fleece coat, and that fleece coat was fire. And I was like, okay, fleece, come through. So just putting it out there. Definitely get yourself some fleece and try it if you haven't in a while. So this pattern is actually rated average. Your notions are 1 package of 1/2 inch single fold bias tape. For view C and D, you're going to need some 1 1/4 inch elastic. That's going to be for that waistband. So even better, we don't have to worry about belts, zippers, buttons, flies. This is an elastic waist, and this is what we need to be effortlessly chic and fabulous. Okay, so this pattern comes in, it ranges from a size 4 to a 26. Here, let me show you guys these line drawings. You can see them here. So we have view A, which is the sweatshirt. Actually, they both give you the option for color blocking, but you can choose whether you want to or not. And they actually did color block that cheetah print as well. I love it. I love it, you guys. This is view B, which is the one with the hoodie, and then C has like a ankle cuff, and then D does not. So you can definitely mix and match those together. You could definitely sew one up in a print and one up in a solid, and then mix and match all that. Come on. Okay, so if you guys do not have McCall's 8351, consider picking that up. Sew yourself up a cute Co-Ord set, and let's go. All right, so the next one I'm going to share with you guys is a little more on the dressy side. So this is more like date night, out with the girls, whatever you're going to be doing. This is New Look 6582, and I love it. I could see this at like an art gallery or like a museum. So this is that pattern right here, you guys, and it's so cute. Love that little slit on the leg as well. It just has a pant and a top. So here's the top, here's the pant, A and B, and then they just did a print and a solid here. So these are all the same, 2 views, and then there's a little bag in there as well, which that's cute. That's cute. But I love how this looks. It looks just effortless and chic with that little bit of detail interest at the bottom. And then the top has that little keyhole opening, which I really like. So let's talk about this pattern. It has 15 pieces. This pattern ranges from a 10 to an 18. Your suggested fabrics are your crepe de chine, your soft, lightweight linen types, your silky types. Also in stretch velvet, this is B, which is the pants. So stretch velvet. And then the purse, they're saying like cotton types, damask, denim, and jacquards. So, you know, lots of different options for those. I think for me, I love a crepe de chine. Y'all know I love a crepe de chine for a top, and also a silky type. And then for the pants for B, I don't know about the stretch velvet for me. I think I would probably go with a silky type as well. That would be so cute, like a silky, if you did all of this whole thing in the same fabric, one color, monochromatic moment, I think that would be amazing. So yes, let's go ahead and look at these line drawings. Here are the line drawings. So we have A here again with that tie keyhole front. It has a nice curved hem and a nice little elastic at the wrist. And then we have B, which is the elastic pant, which is like a nice flowy pant that we love. So again, if you guys do not have New Look 6582, pick that up and sew yourself up a cute set for date night or whatever, out with whoever. Okay, so the next pattern I'm going to share with you, this is another casual look. So this is another like errands, you know, we're going throughout the day. This is Simplicity 9379, which was in one of their more recent drops. This pattern here, not necessarily loving the color scheme here. Not necessarily loving the Pepto pink and the Dr. Scrubs blue. I'm just being honest. But I think this pattern has a lot of potential. There are, you know, A through E, so we got a lot packed into one package, which we love. And if you could just imagine some more neutral colors or a print, I think this pattern is really, really good. So I love the fit of it. I love how it's like nice and loose. It's not extremely tight. And I like the fit of the pants as well. So some of these have short sleeves, long sleeves, and we have a hoodie with sleeves, and then we have a hoodie with no sleeves, and a few, actually the pants is all one view, which is E. Hopefully you can see that. Let's talk about this pattern. It has 17 pieces in total. This is your unisex oversized knit hoodies, pants, and tees. For your fabrics, you're going to need stretch knits such as bamboo terry, jersey, interlock, spandex blends, and sweatshirting. I think I would be a sweatshirting one on this one. So let's see, for your notions, you're going to need thread. For C and D, you're going to need some 1-inch wide twill tape. For view E, you're going to need 3/8 inch elastic or 1-inch elastic. Also some more twill tape. You are going to need a few notions, but you know, it's doable here. This pattern ranges from an extra small to an extra large. So again, it is unisex. So if you like your clothes to fit a little bit looser, this is the pattern for that. Let me go ahead and show you guys these line drawings so you can see all the views. See, it's very tiny. Okay, so we have view A, which is the long sleeve shirt, no hoodie. View B is a short sleeve top. View C is the long sleeve with a hoodie. View D is the short sleeve with a hoodie. And then view E is all the pants, which have 2 pockets on the front. So they also have a drawstring. They also have an elastic waistband. So I will tell you the difference now that I'm looking at the line drawings here. View E is different at the bottom. So the pants, these have an elastic finish at the bottom. These have a split on both sides, and these are just regular hem pants. So keep that in mind as well. You can do some variations there. So we definitely love this pattern. This is an easy to sew from Simplicity, and this is $93.79. If you do not have that, consider picking this up and sewing yourself up a cute Co-Ord sweatshirt set. All right, so the next pattern I'm going to share with you. This pattern, you guys, I just love it. I don't know exactly why. I think it just makes you look like real expensive. Like real expensive. So this is Simplicity 8924, which is here. To me, it's giving like Claire Huxtable back in the day. Like, Claire could put an outfit together, and I feel like this is giving me those vibes, but in like a modern, just classy, chic kind of way where you're just kind of like floating. So I love this pattern. Let's talk about it. This is a tunic here, and then this is a elastic waistband pant with a cuff, which you wouldn't even know there's elastic going on under there. You wouldn't even know it. You would think like, oh, she's got, you know, zippers and a belt and blah, blah, blah. But no, she does not. It just looks that way. And so that is the point here. We're trying to look amazing. We're trying to look luxurious without actually putting in all that effort. So let's talk about it. This pattern has 15 pieces. This is your Mrs. Unlined jacket, top, tunic, and pull-on pants. And yes, suggested fabric. You have your cotton lawn, your gauze, your handkerchief linen, your voile, your washed silk. Love it, love it, love it. So this also has the undershirt that comes with it, the sleeveless undershirt, which you could wear year round. I mean, you could almost wear that as a dress. Okay. So for your notions, you're gonna need thread. You're gonna need 1 package of single fold bias tape, and you're gonna need 1-inch wide elastic as well. This pattern ranges from a 6 to a 24. And y'all, why haven't I made this up yet? They actually have view B in here also, which is the shorter version of the tunic. Oh, actually no, view B is what she's wearing, the sweater here. And view A is the longer version of the tunic. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm getting excited, y'all. So these are the line drawings. And we can see exactly what's fully going on here. Here we are. So view A, you have that long robe tunic. View B is that sweater with like the V-neck that the model had on. View C is that underneath cami. And then view D is the elastic waistband pants with the cuff. I adore. Again, if you sew some of this up in solids and then some of it in some prints or some neutrals, you could mix and match and just have a whole fall capsule wardrobe. I'm literally telling you, if you make these pants twice in a solid and a print, you can have a whole capsule wardrobe out of this one pattern, okay? Love it. So you guys, if you do not have Simplicity 8924, pick that up, add that to your cart, sew yourself up this amazing fall capsule wardrobe in all its pieces. Okay, so now we're gonna end off with our last pattern, which is Butterick 7013. I loved this pattern from Butterick when it came out. I was not sure about the little sweater part at the top. Still not quite sold on that, but everything else in this thing is gold. So I'm going to share it with you. It is this pattern here. This is a knit pattern. This is another fall capsule wardrobe all in one package, which we love. This is another sew it and just throw it on, effortless, looking chic and fabulous pattern. Okay, so go with me here. We have view A, B, and C as well as D. So in this package, we have a turtleneck, a skirt, a over sweater, and a pant. That's 4 things. Okay, so let's talk about these 4 items, mix and match. And you can see they made 5 outfits out of this. You guys, they made 5 outfits out of this. So let's talk about it. This is your Mrs. Knit Tops, Skirts, and Pants. Ha ha. Okay, so your suggested fabrics are your moderate stretch knits, such as cotton knits, interlock, jersey, wool knits. For your notions, you don't really need notions. Just a little bit of 1-inch wide elastic, you guys. That is it. Okay. This pattern ranges from a 4 to a 26. And yes, and yes, we're loving. This is rated easy as well from Butterick. And I'm going to show you guys the line drawings, which they kind of did a good job with these little line drawings here. They're not tiny and they're very detailed. So let's take a look. Here we are. We have view A, which is that over sweater. That's the only piece I'm not too sure about. Now, if you like things like this, go ahead. By all means, do your thing. I don't think I'm going to make view A. That's just me personally. View B, we love a good turtleneck. Sometimes I meet people and they're like, I don't like turtlenecks. I don't understand that. I love a good turtleneck. I've watched videos that are like, you know, people with larger busts shouldn't wear turtlenecks because it draws more attention to their bust. That does not stop me. That will not stop me. I love a good turtleneck, okay? Love it. So here we are with view B. Here we are with view C, which is the skirt. And besides, shouldn't we wear what we want to wear anyway? Whatever you're comfortable in, whatever you feel great in, that's what you should wear. Okay, don't you ever forget it. You heard it here first. So view C is the skirt, which we love. I love the pleating on that. Elastic waistband. View D is the pants, which we love with the elastic waistband. Hopefully you guys can see all 4 of those views from Butterick. Love it. So again, capsule wardrobe in a package, you guys. This again is Butterick 7013. If you do not have that, pick it up, throw it in your cart, sew yourself up some cute fall pieces that you can mix and match and wear together or with other stuff. Okay, so literally if you guys just alone sewed up these two, we're literally talking about like 7 outfits, 7, 8 outfits between these two packages. So I'm just saying, I got you. I got y'all. I got y'all. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna conquer fall, no matter how dark it gets, no matter how cold it gets. We're gonna step outside looking fabulous and chic in our Co-Ord sets, right? We're gonna have our velour, we're gonna have our sweater knit, we're gonna have our sweatshirt knit, we're gonna have a casual moment, we're gonna have a dressy moment. We're gonna bring it all together and we're gonna have people saying, how does she manage to look so put together despite the weather? And you're gonna be like, I made it myself, which is just the cherry on top of the cake, right? So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, I enjoyed making it for you. Definitely like, subscribe, turn on your notification bells. Again, we got the shop opening next Friday, 10/24/25. Sign up for emails. Yes, so in the shop, we're gonna have a button guide. We're gonna have a needle and fabric guide, which is gonna help you pair the needle with the fabric the right way every time, so you don't have to guess. We're gonna have the fabric notebook, which is gonna be a way to keep all your fabric swatches together so that you can catalog all the fabric that you have in your stash. Yes, we're getting organized in 2026. So we also have your 2026 sewing planner, which is a way to just keep all your sewing plans together. We're gonna have a nice quote every month to keep you motivated and just keep you focused on what you're doing throughout the year. So 12 months, we're gonna stay organized. We're getting ourselves together. We're getting our sewing lives under control. So definitely make sure to check out my shop next Friday. All right, you guys. Well, until next time, be blessed. Have a great weekend and happy sewing.